Over the years, I've done a lot of craft projects. One of my favorites is this little box. It's easy to do and it's sturdy because the paper is 2 layers thick all over. Basically, you make a series of folds, a few snips of the scissors, and add a couple of dabs from a glue stick, and voila! You've got a box. I make a lot of boxes out of copy paper or lightweight index cardstock. Catalog and magazine covers work well. I've tested rolled craft paper. It works great. Wrapping paper, but make sure it's heavy and not slippery. And wallpaper as long as it holds a crisp crease. I imagine that art papers like watercolor paper would also work well. You just start out with 2 squares of paper. The cover needs to be 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch larger than the bottom, depending on the thickness of the paper. Of course, the thicker paper needs the larger difference in size. A lot of the time, I use plain paper for the bottom, but if you have a design on both the top and bottom, it looks more like a wrapped package than just a box. 8.5-inch paper makes a 3-inch box, while 11-inch paper makes a 4-inch box. If you use larger squares than that, you might want to consider using heavyweight paper or 2 layers together to get support across the larger base area. I'd probably tack 2 sheets together with glue stick dots or double-sided tape so the 2 sheets would act as one while I was folding. You can decorate plain paper before folding by drawing your painting on it. The outermost edges will form the inside of the box, so any major drawings or themes should be near the center of the paper. If you make a design in the center parallel to the edges of the unfolded square, it will end up as a diagonal in the finished box. Conversely, a design diagonal to the sides of the unfolded paper will end up straight with the sides after folding. I usually end up printing designs on paper before folding them and then adding embellishments like flowers or bows or tags, either flat or 3D, to the lid with a paper fastener. You can find many different websites that will provide patterns and designs at no cost. Another way to get printable patterns would be to design your own. Here's a thought. Cut a square of base paper and then glue scraps of colorful printed paper, magazine pictures, or perhaps scraps of thin cloth all over the paper, much like a crazy quilt, before folding. That would make the box truly one of a kind. You are limited only by your imagination. These boxes are great for small gifts, favors, jewelry storage, or to keep your treasures safe. Happy folding!